We are here, y'all. Man, my bad. I had to delete I just had to delete some shit. I be on here running my mouth too much. Good morning and welcome to another episode of Wake and Pack People on a Wednesday morning, hump day for all you freaks out there. And just another day of OTAs, people. Just another day of OTAs. Let's just see who in the building, man. Hey, my boy, shout out to Miscellaneous. Oh my God. I mean, listen, we all happy. Everything is starting up. Everybody is showing up. You know what I'm saying? It's real vibes going on at 1265. New leadership, McKinney showing out, Jordan Love showing up to camp, even though they're saying, oh, he's having contract. It ain't no contract issues, nothing like that. We got a lot of things to be happy about. But I must admit, I was thrown a curveball, okay, with this pectoral shit. It's like, yo, like that? What are you guys doing on your free time? First of all, it starts from the top. Matt LaFleur lost the fight with the bench press. His pectorals torn. And then it's like, man, I love all my Packers. But damn, it could have been somebody else. Zach Tom? Didn't I just say yesterday how I felt about Zach Tom? Torn pec. Big Tucker. Big Tuck. Baby Gronk. Torn pec. What are you guys doing? What are y'all doing? So, yeah, I'm not going to let that overshadow, anything we're doing or what's going on. But I just woke up, not even woke up. Soon as I heard all the injuries, I'm like, what the peck? The hell is going on? Not only that, Lord have mercy, the ghost of Sammy the Hammy. I thought it was dead. Josh Jacobs, hamstring. Okay, so that's probably the only negative we will talk about today, but I just had to start it with that. That was a curveball that I just did not see coming. Not injuries like that. Not injuries like that. Now, of course, this is not to blame on our strength and conditioning coach. It's too early for that, but it's like, well, damn. Put them up, like, it seems like they got hurt before anything. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Matt LaFleur probably kept that close to, within organization, right? Didn't want it to get out. He had to say something yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And more, hold up. All right, for sure. Hey, shout out to Zane, man. Shout out to Zane in the morning, man. I mean, Zane representing, bro. And yeah, we going to get there. That was going to be another, something we could look forward to, and something good is JJ Ingabare. Full go. And this is what kills me. Y'all know I love our media. I don't know what other choice of words Matt LaFleur could have said. He said, JJ is ready to go, full go, no injuries. They still asked right after that. Oh, they said that he tore his motherfucker. He just said he's full go. You seen him. Fuck whatever said and what happened. Okay. Maybe he did. It was right after a game, right? It looked like it was devastating. They asked him what happened after the game. Sometimes we'll feel shit and we'll know what happened. Like, oh, I popped it. Oh, but then when you look at it, that's not the case. Yo, he said JJ Ingabare is a full go. He did the whole practice, and y'all still asking about it. Yes, and that was said, Brandy. We must have to listen to Coach LaFleur because, all we have heard this offseason, to the point he said they bust their ass so much to the point where we got to tell them to slow down. That's what he did say. So you have a point there, Brandy. And I guess, and listen, it is so early. That's why I'm not in panic mode. And he did say they'd be ready for training camp. But damn, man, I don't like seeing that right now. But it's cool, bro. Next man up. I just want a Musgrave Tucker Kraft combination, bro. That's all I want. Am I asking for too much? I just want Josh Jacobs to be the leading rusher, Josh Jacobs, for 2 times out of the last 5 years or whatever it is. That's all I want. Is that asking for too much? But Injuries are injuries. Dudes gotta just work through them, man. But that was a curveball. I didn't expect all of that, especially from some of my boys, bro. You know I love Zach Tom. That's my boy, man. Him and Tuck. Not that I would have in one of these dumbass media outlets put the wrong picture up and wrong name. They talking about some Zach Tom and Luke Musgrave. Nigga, it's fucking Tucker Craft, okay? Not that I'd rather have Tucker than Luke than Tucker. I want them both. It's a package deal. But motherfuckers even saying the wrong shit about that. Shout out to the homie 10 Racks. What's the word, bro? What's going on with you? Yeah, and unpromptedly and overly saying that Matt LaFleur has. So you got to believe that is true. Coach ain't gonna lie about no shit like that. And I believe that is true. I believe that is true, bro. You know, especially when dudes is on the shelf, y'all got to understand as athletes, man. When you sitting on that sideline, they be looking pretty with their chains and designer glasses and their little Packer gear on the sideline. Sometimes you be like, who's that nigga? Who's that? Who's that? It'd be dudes injured. Like, that's painful. You know, they out there smiling and shit. They want to be with their team. But when they see guys out there making plays, they like, shit, I think I could have made that play. I think I could have did that. So it's pretty frustrating too. And Zane and 10 Racks, y'all said Christian Watson, Eric Stokes, and JJ. Lost my train of thought. It was one more person who was out there doing a thing. Who the fuck is out there shining? He'll come back to my brain. Oh yeah, you know, conservative Green Bay. Yeah, we gonna take care of the issues, but it just was a curveball. I wasn't expecting to hear that yesterday. Not that, you know, and not with those guys. And the PEC, you know, painful as it can be and look, you know, you can overcome that. And you know, small significant about the time. Cody Rhodes beat Seth Rollins in a Hell in a Cell with the pectoral muscle torn. So, you know, who the hell? I'm trying to think. LaFleur glazed somebody else. Said they was just coming. Oh, Valentine. Carrington Valentine gained a little weight. Carrington Valentine might have added 5 pounds. Kobe Wooden might have added 15 pounds. So, you know, it's always good to see. Like I told y'all, don't just, we expect to get better. Yes. First of all, second-year leap for Valentine. That is the most important leap. And for him to get thrown to the wolves, for him to get thrown in the fire in the way that he did, and he came out little scuffs, you know, little burns on him, but he came out whole. You know what I'm saying? And for him to come back, and this train kept looking different, got his body together. He a little nigga anyway. You know, he needs some more, he a little light in the ass. But it is great to hear that. And it's great to hear that he's taking, you know, so hey, Stokes looking good, Valentine looking good. That is good for us. And as far as the attendance, everybody showed up, except for one, Rochelle. And look, I ain't gonna lie, love and respect them. Special teams might get a snap or two here on the defense, but you know, I'm glad to hear he was the only one that missed it, and it was because of personal. So it wasn't like he was hurt or anything like that. Hey, yeah, so they did say AJ Dillon took the bulk of the, you know, as he should. He's the leader in the locker room at this point, especially with Josh Jacobs being out. So AJ's going to be there. But yes, Marshawn Lloyd was in and out of there, doing this and doing that. So that's good. Oh, yes, sir. I'm going to start working on that as soon as I can. Soon as I can. But probably, you know, probably going to be 30 minutes before I do my stream, but I hope it ain't no bullshit with that. I hope it ain't no win 10 games, but whatever, bro. It probably is gonna be. I guess I'm be doing damn solo battles, wasting the clock, bro. Shout out to Higher Point of View Gaming, man. Yeah, Zane, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be. I'm excited to get him too. Milto is in the building. That is a daily reminder, y'all. If y'all haven't hit the like button, subscribe, share, donate, whatever you want to do. Yes, so yes, same with Watson. I heard him. You know, people that's been called out by LaFleur, Watson, Stokes, Valentine. Of course, man, listen, Xavier McKinney is as advertised, man, to the point where, like, you know, he's being a coach on the field. And him and Halfley's having a conversation. Halfley's trying to tell him about this and that. And McKinney's like, hey, coach, I pretty much know all the coverages. I've probably seen pretty much everything, you know, in my NFL career. Now, that's not one of the students who raise their hand like, I know everything. I'm sure McKinney is still willing to learn whatever he needs to learn. But to tell your coach that gives confidence in the coach. Coach is like, okay, throw it at him. Throw it at him. He done seen all these coverages, especially against week one's opponent. Played him twice a year. His boy Saquon over there now. So a lot of people talked in the media. We may have to cover that some other time. I just wanted to go over this, you know, not last day, but the last day for now. The next time is the 23rd, whatever. I told y'all yesterday, but man, oh man. Oh yeah, hey, you seen I did a you know, wake and pack, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, dynamic duo. People not looking at them two as being intertwined, but they fucking will be. And again, just like said, just like advertised, McKinney is everywhere. In the box, out the box, single high, like everything. He's doing it all. So interchangeable. Evan Williams, you know, Javon Bullard. You know, they're going to have to get in where they fit in. That's what I'm saying. X might be over here. Man, it's so much we could do with that. It's so much we could do with that. Shout out to TR, man. Good morning, bro. Yes, sir. TR is the man. Oh, well, shit. You know, Brandy's hitting them per usual in the chat. Go on and look at her. Whatever she's saying. You know, we value Brandy's opinion. And yeah, honestly though, TR, like I'm excited and all that, but training camp is really what I'm excited for. You know, joint practices is what I'm excited for. LaFleur mentioned it. We're actually traveling too this time. Normally we're still hosting Baltimore, but we're actually traveling to Denver, okay, for some joint practices. And, you know, again, today, it's not today, but yesterday and the day before, it's more so just still organization things. You know, like you guys are here, this and that. Like they lined up. We seen the defense. Jordan Love seen the defense. He said, yo, it's different. We don't know how to attack it. There's no film on it. So for QB1 to say that, what the fuck you think the rest of the league's going to say? At least the first 4 weeks. Week 1, what Philly going to look at? What they going to look at for reference on our defense? They can't look at much. So I think that's going to be an advantage going in. Yeah, when a big boy bulk up, that's big news, man. That 10, 15 pounds can make a difference, I promise you. We all remember the great David Bakhtiari after we got our ass whooped. After Nick Bosa. After Nick Bosa, wow. I mean, there was a couple of plays where I felt sorry for David. I'm like, damn, never seen David get done up like that. What did David do the next year, even though he ended up getting hurt? He gained 10 to 15 pounds. When the big boys gain that weight, that means they seen the physicality and they took note of that. Wood, it might have been like, I did do good, but damn, I was getting thrown around a little too much. Hey, he probably looking like Heavy D out there now. So we'll see. Yeah, nothing major, just some pectoral issues, but whatever. Well, there ain't nothing we could do about that, right? I mean, for this situation with a new offense relatively still in a brand new defense, you know, in a normal sense, right? Say we year 3 into this. Okay, I'd be more lenient with people not coming. But I just think right now, and you see as the team with the attendance, this is just a time, bro. You know, this team really wants to get it done. It was a devastating loss. They did ask Jordan Love about the interception, and I'm glad they're asking him about it. He needs to keep hearing about it because he needs to hear those same words if he's about to release some bullshit like that again. And listen, that was a time. Now, good thing Anders missed a kick and a PAT. Good thing Jonathan Owens just let Christian McCaffrey do whatever he wants. Good thing a lot of other shit happened. Because, you know, a lot of people would love to blame Jordan Love for that game. It was a pick he shouldn't have thrown. We still had another down to live. But I get it, bro. You know, laying over the middle off the back foot, I don't know how that's going to work. John Boehner in the building. Hey, another reminder, man. Y'all see John Boehner? Hit that like button. Yeah, so for vets, I don't think it really matters to y'all, but for a new team overall, new defense, and this is still a new offense, right? I think everybody got to show up, and they have been showing up, and I appreciate that. Again, voluntary, man. Voluntary this stuff is, okay? So for all of them to show up like that, for Rochelle be the only one that's not there, gotta love it. Shout out to John Boehner, man. Shit, I ain't smoking on nothing right now. I'm gonna put a joint out. But let me finish this bowl from yesterday. For real, my whole fucking body sore, bro. I did an intense workout yesterday, man. I woke up feeling like I got in a car wreck, bro. For real, man. I hope it wear off by later, because all intense. I plan to work out again tonight, but boy, oh boy. I don't know. Maybe I went too hard. You feel me? I ain't losing no fight with the bench press, though. Oh, John is. John always hold it down, man. Longtime supporter of ours. Shout out to John Boehner, man. Definitely. And you could just date back to Miami. When they had their hard knocks, he was the coach, giving all the verbal gems. He was the coach. Might drop a F-bomb. And we need that, especially that kind of intensity at that position. Imagine, just think of him and think of Quay. You don't think Quay already crazy? You don't think Quay gonna run through a wall for this dude, the way he be yelling and stuff? Like, that's the kind of coach that Quay needs. Quay might need a handler of some sort. You know what I'm saying? And now, hey, Carrington Valentine, hey, he got a little bigger. He might be trying to, go punk people out there. Oh yeah, but listen, iron sharpens iron. I could say that. Iron sharpens iron, but that's a good one. And I'm glad we got Denver too, so we could beat up on their ass, right? I'm glad we got Denver too, so we could beat up on their ass. But come on, man. Baltimore, Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson. I mean, it ain't like it's a scrimmage, and it ain't like it's a preseason game, which we do have a preseason game against them. So I actually take that back. But as far as the practices, just control things that are going on. Harbaugh might want to see this. Hey, can you do this? I want to test my guys in this coverage. Can you do this? Can you come out this way? Can you do this? Can you do that? It's both coaches helping each other out. But there will be drills, and there will be one-on-ones, and there will be 7-on-7, 11-on-11s, which Matt LaFleur doesn't like, and I totally understand. I never like 7-on-7s. It's not real game type shit. I guess you could get reference from it. Body movements, coverages, but it's just not football. There's no pressure at the quarterback. There's no you need the whole deal. You need the whole kit and caboodle, man. Okay, I could be wrong. I thought Baltimore was coming to us, and I thought we were going to Denver. But yeah, I could be wrong. Thanks for the correction. But yeah, hey, just happy that we're gonna be going against a team the caliber of Baltimore, a perennial playoff contender, Super Bowl contender at this time. Yes. You get dudes around first day. Oh, NFL professionals. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, you went to this college. But after the second day, and I know it. Me and my life going to certain training camps. We went one training camp. It was so far, bro. We had to go to Gilroy, California, bro. By the time we got off that damn bus, it wasn't even in the bus. We was in 3 minivans. By the time we got out of that shit, we was just like, oh, man. And then we seen them other players. At first, it was cool. But after a while, it was like a 3-day camp. So we were sleeping in a gym room, sleeping bags and shit. Yeah, we got that much testosterone around, yes. But, that should help prevent it. Because, after one day, sometimes it takes shit to process, right? You know, like sometimes you'll get in an argument and then the argument is ended. And then you'll think about the argument over again, like, oh, hell no. You'll be like, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see. But, you know, it piles up. You know, like the bad thing about 2 days, the first day they could do this, you know, all the players from each team, man, remember the nigga number 23? Oh, he was playing a little aggressive. He better not do that to me today. Or like, you know, the more time, obviously, all these guys are around each other. Obviously, more problems come. So, yes, that was definitely a strategical move by Matt LaFleur, and I love it. Although, ain't nothing wrong with a little Royal Rumble at all. Ain't nothing had fights within the team. So, you know, you let some other motherfuckers come through for a joint practice. What you think gonna happen, bro? You know, a lot of shit talking, a lot of pride. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Good point, Jared. It's gonna be tough, man. And again, you know, he should have the 3-4 down pack, right? That's all he pretty much knew playing against with his team, right? In practice and all that. So again, for him to mention the 4-3 being different and he's learning and there's no looks, that's only going to help us later when we play the Niners, when we play whoever else runs a 4-3. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have more familiarity with that too. So yes, the league is in trouble. Hey man, I appreciate that. And anybody else who do it. I know the homie Callie does it. I know the homie Warhorse does it. Hey, and anybody watching the replay right now, hey, your opinion still counts. Jump up in the chat, bro. I mean, jump up in the comments. If you watching the replay, hit the like button. Your like matters just as much as anybody who's watching now, and hit the like button if they haven't. And I appreciate it if you did. Hey, for sure. Number 11 got it going on, man. You know, and there's a lot of shit we still ain't seen too. You know, we can look at so many clips and, you know, everybody look good at this point. Like I said, everybody looks good in shorts, bro. And they are excited to be out there. I want to see them in the dog days of training camp. That's what I want to see. When they just like, man, you know, hey, training camp, it gets, you know, it'll wear you out. It'll wear you out. The great Aaron Donald who retired, they ask him, you know, if he gonna miss anything, or they ask him what he won't miss about the game. He said training camp. It's just too long. You feel me? Especially when you start getting established, it's just like you doing shit. It just seems like it's just like, yo, you feel me? Hey, seriously, shout out to Angry Casual Fan. Yes, they look good and healthy. Really good, though. Again, Matt LaFleur unpromptly talked about that with both of those guys, and he brought up Valentine, man. I'm so happy Valentine took it upon himself, and I knew it, too. I used to say, like, he's a little pit bull. You know, he gonna bark, but he just a little small, a little light in the ass. For him to say, you know what, I need to get a little bigger, that's fucking awesome. And for him and Stokes, iron sharpens iron. They're gonna be going at it, bro. They're gonna be going at it. We know Jair gonna be over there, right? So, you know, they're gonna be going at it for that spot, I think, on the other side, at least initially. You know, if we don't get a vet corner or something like that. Oh, shout out to my boy, man. It's all good. Thank you for coming through, man. Good to see you too, man. Oh yes. Oh yes. Again, it's like everything's so interchangeable. Like they said, McKinney was in a box. He played single high. He was all over the place. And I really think that Bullard and Evan Williams and Oladapo can they can mimic that too. Like, you know, there might be plays again. I've already told y'all before. You see McKinney run right up to the line of scrimmage. You like, is he coming? Then he just at the end backs up. Confusion. Vice versa. He'll be all the way in the back. As soon as the ball gets hiked, he's creeping up, and then he just takes off and goes in the backfield. It's going to be a lot of interchangeable things, man. A lot of interchangeable things, man. With all these new guys, new flexible guys, you know, interchangeable guys. So, yes, it's going to be a sight to see. And, you know, Brandy once mentioned, like, am I going to see a difference in this defense? I say, you are as soon as you see the first snap. It's just going to be visually a different thing. Attacking defense. We're dictating. We're doing the moving around. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of moving around, man. And I'm excited for it. Quay gonna be lined up as linebacker, right in the middle, or at right or at left. Edgerrin Cooper too. Then all of a sudden they go to the end to the line of scrimmage and rush. Yes, Quay will be rushing more. He will be rushing more from the line of scrimmage. And you got to think that Edgerrin Cooper will too. He has all the abilities to. We'll see about Tyron Hopper. Yeah, we'll see. It'll come naturally to us. But although, I mean, that name is pretty, I don't know, it feels good to say sometimes. Oladapo. I don't know. We might have to keep it at that, Brandy. That'll work, Doc. That'll work. That sounds like something they'll do. Okay, see, and that's another name. Like, man, sorry, but we should mention Corey Ballantyne too, bro. He ain't just a pushover. He will be included too. He might be in, and again, add him to the mix with Stokes and hey, Ballantyne. He held down that whole side. Him and Ballantyne got thrown into this, even though he's more like of a journeyman, been around. You know what I'm saying? So definitely. And bro, as advertised, it's one thing to say, oh, Xavier can come in and do anything. We've been saying it, oh, he's an eraser, he's the post safety, whatever. What else somebody done said Viper. Halfley's like, I don't know nothing about no Viper, but they was like, yeah, you might have ran it in college at this and that. I'm like, them people be killing me sometimes. With the great Russ Ball, I think anything is possible, TR. And listen, for us, again, we want perfection. But for us to be asking for more at this point, like, if you are to rewind right before the free agency and then fast forward to right now, and we're looking at these guys we have, we would be happy. So, I was satisfied with the McKinney and Josh Jacobs pickups. I said, I don't give a fuck. We don't need to get nothing else. Although we do need to get something else. But what I'm saying is, we asking for perfection at this point for us to grab us another corner or whatever else we need. But yeah, I think the 20 mil can cover it with Russ Ball. Ola Dump Truck, hey, that might be a good one. Ola Dump Truck, hey, that might just be his name on this channel at least, and hopefully it transitions to other channels. But Ola Dump Truck, okay, but hey, Dave, he gotta bring it. You can't call somebody dump truck if he ain't taking out the garbage. Yes, and that's a guy who I don't think gets enough credit. Just as good as Ballantyne was, his is more impressive because he was a rookie 7-rounder. But Ballantyne been on a couple teams, but hey, he came in and did his thing, bro. He really did. It's not, listen, we love Keyshawn, but it was pretty much Keyshawn most of the time where the big assignments messed up or, he ended up getting burnt for this or that reason. But we didn't see Valentine or Ballantyne too many times just getting torched out there. Seriously. And they went through a murderer's row. Remember some of the wide receivers we played last year? You got to give those two guys credit, Valentine and Ballantyne. Now we add Stokes. You know what I'm saying? Now we add Javon Bullard. Now we add Evan Williams. Now we add Ola Dump Truck. Hey, they can play the slot. Let's not take that away from them that they could play the slot because everybody seems to think we possibly might need another corner. We got the outside guys, right? You got to think that Valentine, Stokes, Ballantyne, and Jair got all the outside. So we really talking about slot, right? Okay, so we got Keyshawn in there. Okay, he's going to be in there, but you got three guys. Fucking McKinney could play the slot. Yes, he can. And he did yesterday. So, like, bro, interchangeable. Remember the lady said we got too many versatile players. I'm like, what are you talking about? Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. And then, it's happened many a times, bro. Rasul, Devondre, people just sitting on other people's practice squads. It's like when Rasul came, I'm like, how did he not make a team? How did he not make the Eagles? How did he not make, Hey, but again, we drive our car differently than other people drive their car. They don't get their shit washed. We get our shit washed every week. We wipe the tires down. We get oil changes, all that. Some motherfuckers just put gas in they shit and go. You have to teach. And we got some teachers, bro. We got some teachers. Campanile, Halfley, Coach O down there with the D line, Ansley. We got an all-star. I'm telling y'all, at some point, we're gonna see the coach's photo and all that, probably 5, 6, 7, 10 years from now. We're gonna look at this roster. Remember the Andy Reid, Steve Mariucci, John Gruden, whoever all them motherfuckers was over here, Mike Holmgren, that picture, Tony Dungy, with everybody just, was Dungy here? I think so. That might happen with these coaches we have. You gotta think Jeff Hafley at some point, man. Some point, bro. He's already been a head coach in Boston College. Some point he might get him an opportunity. Robert Saleh did. D'Amico Ryans did. This guy been around, rubbed shoulders with them, been on their coaching staff. Every coaching staff that Jeff Hafley was on, when they fired everybody in clean house, they kept him every single time. So that means something, bro. He's a great teacher. Okay, that's cool too, though. That works too. We'll go with KO. But on this channel, we'll just call him KO Dump Truck. But no, that's a good one, and it goes with his name. Knockout. That's right. Yeah, listen, Brandy, I got to learn the names. I got to learn everybody's name, man. Pretty much the coaching staff's name. Like, I still don't know the strength conditioning coach name. Anthony something, I think. But, yeah, hey, man, maybe you need to stretch for 45 minutes, bro. Lord, man, I did not expect to hear Josh Jacobs hamstring. Zach Tom. These are big pieces, but you know what? Hey, next man up. Hey, other people going to get reps, bro. We can't be mad at that either, bro. But Zach Tom and Tucker Kraft, Matt LaFleur, like, what is going on? The hamstring for Jacobs. Oh, yeah, for sure. And listen, the new thing, at least in Cali, bro, you got to watch out for these mobile car washes. They'll pull up to your parking lot. They'll pull up to your wherever you live, bro, and give you a good detail, bro. Now, it costs $100 or something. It ain't cheap. You'll think a motherfucker just drive their truck up to you and wash your shit. It should be cheap. They really do some good detail. I did that a couple times, and it's very convenient. If you got to leave and go somewhere, you getting dressed, you got about an hour, they mobile car wash will come and hook your shit up for real, detail. They give you the regular Joe Blow shit. They got their own water, on everything. They ain't using your shit. So, yes, we don't go through the drive-through one. And I learned a bad lesson. That shit scratched my fucking rims up. I didn't notice. I normally do my shit. I normally go to my little car wash and they hook me up and do that. But, when you're in a rush and you just is looking bad on the outside, I done did the little electric little joints a couple times. I'm starting looking like, why are my rims scratched up? Driving into those little things, the dude saying this and put it in neutral. Like, I ain't doing that shit no more. Yes, sir. Shout out to Welp. There it is, too. Yes, definitely. Still, hey, youngest team in NFL, man. Yes. And again, Brandy, not only did he get thrown into it, but we didn't see anything that was just like egregious, like, oh, take this kid off the field at all. Competitor, only thing is his penalty sometimes. And it ain't even like it's a penalty unsportsmanlike, talking shit after a play or, excessive after the play. I mean, I think we got a Jim and Valentine too. And the way he came in and gained some more weight, I can't wait to see if I could tell the difference. Because again, only one thing I would say is he was light in the ass, man. I mean, I guess guard, not real. I would say right guard, right? Right guard or center, on offense and on defense. I guess the linebackers still have more to prove. But I'm not worried about it. Definitely. Hey, just let Monk work. I don't know. He just looks like a man to me. It just looks like he's ready for it. And hey, Jordan Morgan, bro. I heard they had him at right, so that's good. Let him learn right, left, every fucking thing. Let him learn it all, bro. So, yes. And yes, I do think Monk needs to I can't wait to see him in the preseason. He looks like a guy, bro. So see, Brandy, see, so hey, this is something that we don't do on here, those drive-through car washes. It took me fucking 3 times, ruined my rims, scratched the shit up. I'm like, when I start, I'm like, who the fuck? Then I'm like, it's that car wash, bro. And then you gotta think. I asked the dude too. I'm like, is it cool with these rims? Because whatever, bro. Oh yeah, you just pull right up, TR. They tell you what package you pay, and then you just drive through it. But to get hooked into it, they got these things that your tires go in to keep you, to put you in the. Yeah. I thought about every time I do that, I think about, did y'all see Final Destination? When they got stuck in that bitch, I'll be thinking about that. I'm like, how could you not get out the car, bro? Everything that could go wrong went wrong at that point. So I would think about that. It is actually a fun process. The kids love it. They're all looking like, but shit, that shit fucked my rims up. And we still got to get out and dry the bitch up. Because once you leave, it ain't fully dry. You pull out of that bitch, the water start coming down on your windshield. So I got to get the microfiber towel and hit that up after anyway. So yeah, man, we only doing mobile car washes. They'll come to me, or I'm just going to my spot, bro, and they hook it up. Shit, over here, Brandy, you got to keep up with the Joneses. Everybody's a star. LA, we got to keep our shit clean, bro. It's like a competition, bro. Competition. Hey, shout out to Days, man. That is something I wanted to mention. And not only that, but they said he looked good doing it. Anthony Johnson Jr. Let's not forget about him. Hey, he did his thing last year too. I mean, for what was given to him, but he is not a guy that we could just look over. Who's to say that he won't be like Dave said right there? Who's to say that he won't be the guy opposite of McKinney? Again, him, Bullard, like, bro, we got so many interchangeable guys. Like, it's got to work out for us, right? At some point, it's got to work out. Just like if you double down, triple down on a draft pick at safety, if not all, at least you got to think 2 will work. At least you got to think 1 will work. We tripled down on safety in the draft, and all of them can play. Like, pay attention, y'all. They didn't just draft safeties. Every single safety we drafted plays corner too, bro. A lot of it too. Bullard played a decent amount in Georgia. So playing that slot. So, that's why I'm okay with us not getting a corner. But I do understand the people who feel, we might could use one. But with Ballantyne, Stokes, now we all hoping this all works out perfect for us, right? Injuries always happen, as you can see now. And things just, things go differently, teams we look at on the calendar, we think we're going to they'll beat us. Teams we think we're going to lose to, we'll beat them. It's football. We can really watch everything, how fast they all are from sideline to sideline. I think we're going to see a speed from our linebacking core that, that we haven't seen before. We had Quay for a minute now, and then even Devondre, when he came in, he gave us a little jolt. But like, these guys can fly. Even Hopper. I'm talking about, hey, Edrin Cooper. With all respect, I could call him a poor man's Quay, or he could just be a Will version of Quay, or I don't know. He might be at the mic too. Those guys can be interchangeable too. Who's to say that Quay? All right, Quay will play the he'll play the wheel one play. He'll probably go rush on the weak side, and then Edrin Cooper could play the mic, or Quay mainly looks like he's going to be the mic. But again, linebackers seems to be interchangeable too. So what we got to look at is sideline to sideline, how fast they are and how good they are in coverage against tight ends and running backs. And we actually have the guys to do it. And with this defense, they are forced to kind of cover those guys a little more. Yeah, I mean, listen. Oh yeah, speaking, Pratt. Okay, but listen, I heard Sean Clifford said, "Fuck Pratt." I mean, without he didn't say that, but he like, nigga, I'm the second quarterback over here. I heard Sean Clifford look really good yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I heard he looked really good. Command, obviously he should, right? This is the second year in this offense, right? The way we teach it, don't you see the way LaFleur and Clemens, hey man, it's a thing, bro. We develop quarterbacks over here, man. Sean Clifford ain't no joke, and Pratt is good too, but maybe it's just that the rookie glaze and everything going on. He just in over his head, which some of them are. They said Jordan Morgan too, just all over the place. But man, this is a new situation. You got to get this. Is the first couple weeks, y'all. Everybody's in shorts. We ain't even really doing installs yet. They might have installed just the base and something like that. We just trying to get motherfuckers organized, bro. Organized team activities, right? That's just getting shit together. So when the real deal training camp comes, you already know what to do and you're already gonna be prepared. Hell yeah, and I felt like that every time I drive through the thing, like the dryer part come, I'm like, it ain't gonna dry this whole car. As soon as I pull out the shit dripping down, I'm like, man, what? You know what I'm saying? Got to get out and wipe the shit down, man. And don't forget, we gotta use the vacuums too. They talking about some 5 minutes only. How the fuck I'm gonna vacuum all my whole car in 5 minutes? Don't nobody do that in 5 minutes. Absolutely, absolutely. And listen, you know, Jaden Reed's my guy, but I think Christian Watson has just the most overall upside from everybody. But Romeo, man, killed it in Dallas, killed it in San Francisco. Don't think Romeo might be wide receiver one. Not that it matters in this offense, and not that we're trying to name people because we just ain't getting down like that. A lot of the criticism that we do get, I watch other teams' channels like in NFC North when they criticize us or what the Packers need to do. They always say something, oh well, so yeah. They say we don't have a wide receiver one. Do we need one? Devontae was our wide receiver 1 and 2 and 3. In San Francisco knew it. Tampa Bay knew it. They let him get all he wanted through the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, interception. Double team Devontae. We know what's going to him. He's comfortable. Aaron Rodgers said Devontae was 80% of our offense. That's wrong. Nobody should be 80%. At least not a wide receiver. 80? You know what's going to him. Hey, and again, just like Hafley said, he said we had a dude come in undrafted, Keywan Williams for San Francisco, and took other people's spots who were drafted. So you never know. I'm just glad that we have a flexible coaching staff that ain't just going to play favoritism or ain't, hey, if you better at this job, you can do better for us at this job, you're going to get the start. You're going to get the opportunity. That's why I cannot wait to see this offensive line, what the best five is going to be this year. Is Monk going to be included in that? Is Josh Myers going to be on the bench? Is Josh Myers going to go to guard maybe? Zach Tom go to center? I don't know, but I firmly believe, and a lot of people ask him too, oh, Zach Tom is so good at right tackle. Do you want to mess that up? They said, hey, whatever's the best five, we're going to put the best five, bro. Hey, the right tackle that we put there instead of Zach might not be as good as him, but Zach is so much better at center that we rather have, so it's all interchangeable too, bro. But I would love to see Monk in there. I'm a Caleb Jones dude, but he ain't never going to get in. He ain't never going to play. Obviously rookie training camp, Morgan, obviously was starting doing all that, but Rasheed Walker, man, Rasheed Walker is in town, bro. Let's not take it away from him. He was battling through training camp and through the middle of the season with Yash, right? He finally got his spot, and I think he settled in pretty good, man, Rasheed Walker. So, let's not just push him out of the way either, right? I don't know. Depending on Zach Tom's injury, I don't know. Hopefully he's healthy, but, we could put Morgan at right. I don't know about Rasheed playing right. Maybe we might put Morgan at right and Rasheed at left if need be. I don't know. Yeah, man. Romeo, man, quiet as kept, again. Jaden Reed's my guy because all of them my guy. I love them all, but Jaden Reed, I just like the sweeps. I like the movement in the backfield. I just like him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if they all come out and ball out like they can, hey, good problem for us. Oh yeah, well that was what was said about him, coming out in the draft. But it's about your teacher. That's all I told y'all. Hey, one teacher could teach geometry in a sense to me that I understand it way more than this other teacher. We got the best teachers right now, bro. Soon as we hired Halfley, you know, ask LaFleur. He's a great teacher, great communicator. You know what I'm saying? Some teachers just say, hey, this is my curriculum, this is how I do it. Y'all learn it this way. Some teachers gets the knucklehead in the corner, gets the class clown, gets the, girl thinks she too pretty doing her makeup the whole day in class, like gets those kind of students to understand it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have your students who just raise their hand and know everything, but a good teacher is the ones who get the other ones. Like me, they always told me growing up, like, you got it all. Just apply it. I'm like, nah, man, I'm trying to get me some tail, bro. Hey, we trying to kick each other feet under the table. I might rub on a thigh. That's what I was trying to do. Yes, definitely. And listen, Brandy, what did Halfley say? You don't want to do too much. You don't want to do too much because they're going to do too much thinking. I think they're going to put it and teach these guys into a way, especially early on. Why throw your whole book at them? No, it's not time yet. They're going to be installing new plays up until the season ends. Halfley could be like, okay, I think you guys are ready from this. Remember this coverage we do here? All right, this one is the same, but this time you do this and you do that and we call it that. Hey, you got to start with the basics, man. And raw athletic ability. This is football, right? You can know what's coming. You can definitely know what's coming, bro. You can know the play and all that, but you got to stop it. He got the physical abilities, to get better at getting block shedded, right? Keeping the guards off of him, keeping the centers off of him. And I think he got it, bro. Quay got it too. Of course, bro. It's the NFL. A guard or center get their hands on the linebacker, like the linebacker's gone. That's why there was a big transition at one point where they wanted all these big defensive linemen. So those centers and guards can't get to the second level and block their linebackers. That's how a 60, 70-yard run happens. So, oh yeah, definitely, definitely. And listen, Nathaniel Hackett, you feel me? We already start doing it. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't have Nathaniel for 2 years before they start picking away at him. Went into a bad situation, but it is what it is. I would have kept him, bro. We had the best offense 2 years in a row with Nathaniel Hackett. Man, remember the gold zone? If we can get back there. Absolutely, man. Seal is he's that guy, bro. The West Coast scout, man. The West Coast scout, I mean, don't get enough credit. I would say doesn't get enough credit. People don't pay attention to people like that though. But yeah, I'm glad he got a little shine, right? And he's listen, Jordan Morgan, a lot of these West Coast guys we picked up, believe me, this guy is a very, very critical in that. So yeah, shout out to Sam Seal, bro, for sure. He yeah, and he know all about the HBCUs. Now he's all over the place. He's all over the place, and even hey, I think even he feels a bit underappreciated. I think he does from the way um. We'll see, but I heard that guy is just so much. I heard that guy is really good though. I heard Pratt is like really good, so we're gonna give him a chance. But again, it's just for competition. We already know that Clifford should have it. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And some people use water hoses. They tape it to their toilet for a bidet. I think so too. Hey, 10 racks. Don't tell angry casual fan that though. Don't tell the homie that. He ain't trying to hear it. He ain't trying to hear it. Oh man. See, y'all lucky, bro. shit, especially with it sucks to have like a white car and a black car. You know what I'm saying? Because the white just gets dirty, you can see it. And in the black too, gets dusty. Like you gotta like over here, bro, you gotta get it once a week. You have to. You damn near have to, bro. You know? Yes. And it's just, the open player. And we don't want to get love fixated, right? Because again, I've heard the great Aaron Charles Rogers say, no matter what play it is, I'm going to look Devontae's way. He's just that good. Nah, bro. Do your normal progressions, bro. If he's open, he's open. Don't be looking at him too much, bro. You staring him down, bro. That's why they got us, dog. Devontae, they threw an interception. You threw a pick. Double team. Lazard's wide open because he's 80% of our offense. Because you look at him every play. All right, he could be as good as he's good, bro. But damn, bro, you was hindering us. Oh, yeah, for sure. I agree. And listen, man, I don't know it all. I just know what I've been through. But if anybody opposes, if I say what y'all think is some bullshit, now y'all done did it too, angry casual fan and say something, and I love it. If you disagree on something, tell me why, and tell me what's your solution. I mean, I ain't right about everything. I just try to get the best judgment from my experiences of playing football my whole life, from me just watching, being a Packer fan my whole life. I'm knowledgeable about a few good things. I mean, I get up on here and run my mouth every day. Like I can do it all day, every day. Why? Because I know it. If I didn't know some shit, I can't sit and talk about it all day. I'll be getting stuck. I wouldn't know what to say about certain shit. Throw it at me. If you disagree, you think, again, angry casual fans like, I ain't feeling Watson. He ain't quite got it. Although we seen the dude ball out, bro. It's just health. It's just health, bro. Soft tissue issues, which seems to be fixed now. So same for Stokes, bro. It's just some people get a bad shake. How you think, things happen where players start off with one team, maybe two teams, and then go ball out. We even had Dillard. I heard he was out there doing good. I mean, he's always going to look good. I guess it's just when it comes to games. I don't know. But, hey, Dillard, man, he ain't going to start. But, hey, he could be a rotational guy. Somebody get hurt real quick, or somebody got to pump their helmet up, or somebody's shoe come off. He could come in and play a couple snaps. Yeah, I know, man. Man, how do we get here with those, though? LaFleur, Tucker, Zach, it's like, what are y'all doing? Jacking off? For sure. Yeah, listen, not to a certain extent. Like, I ain't trying to do everything they doing. But shit, cross the street, they shit looking clean all the time. And, I'm like, all right, shit, wash my shit. I don't know. That's just me. And they are definitely not paying our mortgage. But, I just look at that as, hey, I got to hustle more. I got to get a car wash every week. I got to hustle more. And them bitches cost too. They cost. If I want the real deal, like everything is 100, 140, 150. Weekly, just regular, you're not going to pay less than $40. Shout out to AJ. But hey, man, this has been fun. I had a really good time talking to you guys today. We're going to get up out of here. We're going to be back tomorrow, man. Shout out. Thank everybody for coming through. You already know what time it is. Shout out to the homie AJ, man. Shout out to Brandy Lewis. Shout out to Zane Strong, TR. Dave's coming through. Garcia hitting us hard today. Hey, we love it, man. We like to see you in the chat. Shout out to 10 Racks, my boy, of course. The Angry Casual Fan, my boy, of course. Hey, man, you gotta come to this chat when Christian Watson blows up. You gotta come back and tell us, all right, y'all right. Christian Watson gonna tear the shit up this year. He's gonna tear it up. He's gonna tear it up. LaFleur was just saying, bro, like, man, he get a slant or he do a 9 route. Like, if he got any kind of, like, bro, you're not catching him. You seen that slant he did in Philly when J Love came in to spare Aaron. You seen that slant. You seen that Minnesota play where, man, he just dropped it. Aaron, go back to him the next fucking play. That's what I would have did. You want to play your little vet game and not throw it to him again till week 6. Come on. All right, shout out to I might double down, triple down on your names. If I forgot about y'all, I didn't forget about you. Shout out to Jared Reyes. Shout out to Welp. There it is. Shout out to Milto. Shout out to John Bainan. Shout out to Miscellaneous. All right, I think I got everybody. I'm out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all. See y'all tomorrow. We're going to have more to talk about.